Jesus' Name Above All Names, February 1st, Daily Devotional by Ellen G. White. Chief Missionary. A vision appeared to Paul in the night. There stood a man of Macedonia and prayed him, saying, "Come over into Macedonia and help us." Acts chapter 16, verse 9. God calls for personal effort from those that know the truth. He calls for Christian families to go into communities that are in darkness and error, to go into foreign fields, to become acquainted with a new class of society, and to work wisely and perseveringly for the cause of the Master. To answer this call, self-sacrifice must be experienced. While many are waiting to have every obstacle removed, souls are dying without hope and without God in the world. Many, very many, for the sake of worldly advantage, for the sake of acquiring knowledge of the sciences, will venture into pestilential regions and will go into countries where they think they can obtain commercial advantage. But where are the men and women who will change their location and move their families into regions that are in need of the light of the truth, in order that their example may tell upon those who shall see in them the representatives of Christ? The Macedonian cry is coming from every quarter of the world, and people are saying, "Come over and help us." And why is there not a decided response? Thousands ought to be constrained by the Spirit of Christ to follow the example of Him who has given His life for the life of the world. Why decline to make decided, self-denying efforts in order to instruct those who know not the truth for this time? The chief missionary came to our world, and he has gone before us to show us the way in which we should work. No one can mark out a precise line for those who would be witnesses for Christ. Those who have means are doubly responsible, for this means has been entrusted to them of God, and they are to feel their accountability to forward the work of God in its various branches. The fact that the truth binds souls by its golden links to the throne of God should inspire men and women to work with all their God-given energy to trade upon their Lord's goods in regions beyond, disseminating the knowledge of Christ far hence among the Gentiles.